What if I told you that everything we know about Earth's stability could possibly be wrong? That beneath our feet, hidden in the deep mechanics of the planet, there's a cycle, a violent, unavoidable planetary flip. Not in some distant, hypothetical sci-fi scenario, but something that may have already rewritten history more than once. It sounds crazy, right? But there's a theory, one that could possibly explain ancient cataclysms, forgotten civilizations, and even some of the climate anomalies that we're seeing today. The theory is called exothermic Core-Mantle Decoupling Oscillation Theory, and it's a mouthful, but even if it's partially correct, then history as we know it isn't in a steady state. It's in a cycle of planetary resets. Now you see, normally Earth's core and mantle, they spin together in this perfect sync, but when the geomagnetic field weakens, things get messy. Core heat leaks into the mantle, kicking off extreme ocean warming, methane spikes, and climate shifts that probably terrify Mark Zuck with his 5,000 square foot doomsday bunker in Hawaii. I mean, he claims it's not a doomsday bunker, but come on, it's probably a doomsday bunker. But anyways, after that, there's the Tau point, which is the moment that Earth abruptly flips into a new position. Russian cosmonaut Vladimir Zhevnikov observed this in zero gravity with a wrench, and Earth being far more chaotic might be doing the exact same thing, just on a planetary scale. And if this happens, the poles don't just shift a little bit. They move by over 100 degrees. So imagine waking up and finding Greenland at the equator. Alright, so now that I've explained all that, here's kind of where it gets uncomfortably coincidental. Myths, legends, and even physical evidence suggest that this has all played out before. I mean, have you ever heard of sudden floods erasing civilizations, or stories of cultures vanishing overnight? There's even this genetic evidence that tells a chilling story, which shows that between 3000 and 5000 BCE, something culled the male population down to just 5%. Now, this theory suggests that when the planet resets itself, it doesn't exactly give you any warning signs when it's doing so. So, let me pose a question. What if everything we know is wrong? What if climate change, history, and even human evolution aren't just slow and gradual shifts, but massive cataclysmic resets? And if this is a cycle, well then, when's the next one? Because if the clock is ticking, who's to say we aren't dangerously close to midnight?